Hola, welcome back to another video. You're probably wondering, why does she look like that? Funny story, actually.
So I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take. I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take.
So, I had my elite party today. You'll see that vlog on Wednesday. Make sure you check it out. Yeah. So I had my party today, and it was a pool party, and what we did all year is we had Secret Pal, and what they do is they get you gifts before competition, and yeah. We found out who our Secret Pal was today, and so we got gifts, and I got face mask, and face treatment, and hair stuff, like, yeah. So I was like, why not try one out tonight after I got out of the shower, and it's fine. As you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing another story time. I know I did one last week, but then I had said if you want me to do the other story time that I had, or the other story that I had, that you guys should tell me, and I've been getting a lot of people telling me that I should, so I'm going to. If you haven't checked out last Sunday's story time, click right here. Make sure you go check that out because it's a pretty good story. And today, it's going to be a pretty good story. Yeah, let's just get into it. So, the story is going to start on my birthday. My 8th birthday. And, there is this place called Great Wolf Lodge. And I used to go there all the time. I used to love it. It was like a little water park that I went to. It was like an hour away. And we would go up for like a weekend and just have fun, you know, go swim. Really fun. Good family time too. So, it was my birthday, and that was where I really wanted to go. I didn't want any presents. I just wanted to go to Great Wolf Lodge. So, my cousin Gigi and my cousin Lulu came with us, and then my aunt and uncle, and my mom and dad, and I think my sister went too. I'm not sure. But, so we went, and we left the morning of, not the morning, but like the afternoon of my birthday, and we got there about like 2, 3. So we got our hotel room, and we like walked around the place because it's a hotel. It's Great Wolf, like, it's a hotel, but it's like a hotel water park. Like downstairs they have like an arcade room and everything, and they have like an indoor water park. So it's still a hotel, but it's just a wolf style hotel, if that makes sense. So because my cousins have never been there before. That was our first time. So we like walked around, and we were like showing them the whole place because they'd never been. And so we went back upstairs, and we got our bathing suits on, and it was like 5. And I think the water park closes at 9. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. But I think it closes at 9. So we went down there, and we were having fun, and then it got to be like 7 or 8. And then my cousin Lulu and my uncle and aunt, and my dad, they went back upstairs. And so it was my birthday. I was not ready to leave the water park. I wanted to stay and have fun. So me and my cousin and my mom stayed down there. What it is they have like multiple rides. Like they have like a little kid area, and it has like a big bucket that like dumps water on you. And then it has like another area, like lily pads, and you have to hold onto a rope, and you have to try to get like across the lily pads without falling into the water. It's really cool. And then they have like a big slide, like you go up like the stairs, and then you go down the slide. And so this one ride that I will never forget, and I will never ever ride ever again. I will try to explain it the best that I can. So what it is a surf ride. And what you do is you get on it's like a little hill. And so what they do is they give you a little like surfboard or like a little boogie board. And so you stand on it, and the water, this is what's supposed to happen. You stand on the boogie board, then the water comes, and then you're like riding the waves, like you're surfing in the ocean. It's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to be surfing. And I've never surfed before. I still don't know how to surf, and I don't think I'm ever going to learn how to surf. And so I was standing on it, and she told me, she was like, okay, like when the water comes out, because it's like jets, and when like the jets come out, it like makes like waves. So she was like, when they come out, it's going to be strong, so just like be mindful, like you might fall. And so I was like, okay. And so she was like, are you ready? And I was like, yeah. I was standing on the board. And so my mom and my cousin were standing in line, and we were the only 3 people in the line. Like, it was like 8:45. So the park was closing in 15 minutes. Don't quote me on that. But the park was closing in 15 minutes. So there was like barely anyone in there. So it was us 3 in line, the only 3, no one else. No one had come to that ride all freaking day. So she was like, are you ready? And I'm like, yes. So she turns on the water, and like the jets just, they knocked the boogie board from under me. So as soon as that falls, I fall face forward. So when she turned it off late. So the jets, when I fell, pushed my bathing suit bottoms down, and they went to my ankles. So she turned the water off after I fell, but not in time, but she turned it off. And sorry, my mom had called me, so I'm gonna try to remember where I was. Okay, so again, the water stopped, and so she turned the water off after I fell. And so I was laying there butt naked. I had my bathing suit top on, but it was a bikini. So I had the top, and then the bottoms were to my ankles. So I was laying there, and my butt and my fruit salad was just out for the whole world to see. And so I stood up. I was already crying because I had fallen. And so I turned around. There was a group of 6 or 7 boys standing there watching. Because, like, have you ever gone to, like, a water park or something and you see people on rides and you just, like, stand there and watch them? Because, like, it's cool and, like, you haven't rode it yet. And so you're like, this seems cool. Let me go do it. So they were standing there, I guess, watching. And I turned around. And the thing is, like, when you're wet, it's hard to pull, like, your bathing suit bottoms up. Because, like, they, like, roll up and then they stick to you. So I was, like, struggling to pull it up. And I, like, looked and they were staring at me. And they weren't laughing. They were just, like, I was, like, bawling. And that's when I really started crying because I hurt my face because I'd fallen on my face. But then I was embarrassed because a group of boys were staring at me while I was butt naked. And so I heard my cousin laughing because, like, now, like, I can laugh about it now because that's funny. Like, I literally just, like, my pants fell down. Like, that's funny. But, like, it wasn't funny then. Because, one, it was my birthday. So, that just ruined it all. Like, that ruined my 8th birthday. Like, that was just, like, a very tragic time. So, she was laughing. And my mom was like, oh, my God, are you okay? Like, she was laughing at first, like, when I first fell. And then, like, when she realized I was crying, then she was like, oh, my God, like, are you okay? And so I didn't say anything. I just, like, walked out the exit. And, of course, where the boys were standing, the exit was right next to them. So I had to walk that way anyway. So I was bawling. Like, I just could not stop crying. And I was like, I want to go back to the room. I don't even want to be down here anymore. So we go upstairs. And, again, my dad, my aunt, and my uncle, and my cousin were upstairs already. They had, like, left, like, an hour or 2 ago. So we go upstairs and my dad's like, what happened? Blah, blah. And then they're like, is she okay? Like, what happened? So then I got in the shower and I was still crying in the shower. I was like, I'm like still traumatized of what just happened. So I was still crying in the shower and I could hear them talking and, like, I heard them laugh. Because, like, again, I don't really mind anymore because, like, it was funny. But, like, I heard them laughing and then, like, when I came out, it was just silent. Like, it was just quiet. And so I laid down. And so then the next morning, it was like 8 o'clock. I still, like, remembered it, but, like, it wasn't in my mind at the time when I woke up. Because, like, who's gonna wake up and be like, oh my God, do you remember what happened? Like, I didn't. So, like, I woke up and we were like, let's go get breakfast. So we walk out in the hallway and we're walking. All of a sudden, in front of us was the 6 or 7 guys that had saw me butt naked last night standing in front of me. I was fully clothed this time, so, like, they weren't getting another show. They didn't say anything. They didn't laugh or anything. They just stood there. And it was tragic, so I went to get breakfast, and I did not leave the room that day. They all went to, like, go have fun. I stayed in the room with my mother. I was not leaving. I was like, first, my bathing suit bottoms come down on my birthday. Then I see the boys in the hallway. Nope, this is too much bad luck. I'm not doing it. I quit. Yeah, so I still wear 2-piece bathing suits, but, like, I don't go on rides with jets. I'm fully like aware, like I will not go on a ride like that because I'm older now, and so boys my age are sometimes immature. So I know if my bottoms fall down now, it's the end of the world. I might as well just peace. I'm out. Okay, so that's the end of this story time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I have many more. I caught my hair on fire. I cut my hair. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I cut 2 pigtails. I cut one off the day before picture day. So yeah, I have many more stories to tell. I can tell you a funny story. I can tell you a scary story. I can tell a few. If you want me to do another story time, make sure you comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. That will be the party vlog. Remember, kids, be careful at water parks. You don't want your pants falling down in front of a group of boys. Bye!